Snakes.
Snakes on a plane. Here you go again.
Snakes on port.
Snakes in a port as Halite and Bookworm get ready to kick things off and see just.
And absolutely, this is quite a treat we have. Like, we have two of the best Elliana players just gonna be slugging it out.
That is absolutely a dead snake, and also a very true statement here, Noble, because it's very seldomly do you see two really solid players of the same character, I feel like, come up against each other. But I mean, here we got it going on right now, and it's
gonna be a lot of fun because these characters are explosive. You know, they like, you know, I think it's very safe to classify Ellie as a bit of a glass cannon.
In a lot of ways, I can completely agree. Maybe not in exactly like
her
survivability,
yeah,
but in the sense of like she can either be stuck in disadvantage for a while or keep advantage for a while. It's so hard to play around when your opponent has the same type of options as you, so both players instantly have the ability to say, like, yeah, I can just go as high as I want, like, it's fine, I can overheat whenever I want to. Like, throwing around same moves, similar situations, and similar punishes.
Yeah, it's a bit of a funny thing. It's like you gotta learn how to beat yourself.
Ooh, I love that attempted reversal there from Bookworm, but Halite not having it, trying to maintain that lead. Wow, okay, looking for the down fist as well. This is just looking so hard to play around. Like, it's so much that you have to take into account for a character that is very much glass cannon and very much advantage focused. But when you've got the mine on and you got to detonate like that, it's just a free lineup for a big old offstage forward strong, and it is Halite taking game number 1. I mean, nothing really. I mean, it's Elliana ditto, right? Like, things be like that. As we move on to game number 2 on the part of Spirit Tree, even more explosiveness than what was already available before. Just as a matter of, yet again, who can find that first hit. But this time it's Bookworm who's really starting to get the first combo cooking with all of these up airs.
Obviously, you know, first game in the set, there's always an adjustment period, and like I absolutely will not, you know, discount Bookworm just yet.
It would be poor on you to discount anybody in this top 16 whenever in a game, in just almost even a game and a meta that is explosive as it is. Like, just always be prepared to get caught into some sort of lingering advantage and looping around the missile to catch and detonate the sticky.
I am absolutely loving to see missile as a bit of an X factor. You know, this is my combo breaker. You know, I will sneak this by. You know, it doesn't matter that I launched this 20 seconds ago. It's like, it will come back. You know, I ain't hear no bell. This move is staying with me. My guardian angel.
Something fluid and a very different way of skill expression, right? Like, I keep thinking this in the nature of TCGs or things of the nature. Like, you have
trading card games.
Yeah, so like, consider if you both players are playing the same like deck, right? They both have combos and interactions that you learn to do, but in the moment, especially in the mirror, the skill expression comes from the small stuff, the way that or the little interactions, the tech picks, and the things that players focus on. And Halite seems to focus a lot more on things like the missile statement and the ways to begin or finish your combos from a further range, while Bookworm is heavily focused on extending off of the initial hit rather than linger into deeper or less safe interactions. It's different focuses, it's different pivots, and different ways of building up in a TCG, it would be different ways of building a deck, but in a fighting game, it's different ways of building out your character's combo tree.
Absolutely.
See what I mean?
Totally agree with you.
Super clean stuff either way as we get 2-0 to Halite. Port's just like such a good stage for
it is
for everybody. It
has a whole package. It's got, you know, really cool platforms, really cool design, interesting blast zones.
Yeah,
I don't think this is a stage anyone hates.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely agreeable. And in the case of Elliana, you have more ways to eject and have that incorporate into your like on-stage game plan rather than just your off-stage game plan. Thanks to
you can be very creative with it. You have like 2 platforms you can either like land on or, you know, sneak past. Like, you know, you can go before the platform or you can go after it. You have a lot of possibilities, a lot of mix-ups.
Yeah, so there's so much flexibility, and then you can instantly chase out there if you want. Oh, I like the one chasing there, and then using one of these big missiles to.
Ooh, you gotta love the fist.
Oh, just missing the combo. Halite almost getting such a crazy clip, but the extended advantage absolutely does close out for Halite there, putting them up a whole stock. Yet stocks fly so quickly in this matchup. It's
I know,
once again
and
hard
you have to give a ton of credit to like Bookworm. Like, you know, absolutely he's putting in so much work, but Halite just seems so comfortable in this matchup.
Trying to find the missile extension up top there. Did not land though. Gets another chance at it, and that time hits true. Her aim right on the money, and we've got ourselves a last stock situation, a last stock game. Trying not to drop out of the bracket at 13th. Here is Bookworm.
Yep, that would be very unlucky.
Ooh, what a tech though.
Excellent tech. And good DI. Not gonna quite. Tries to
I think it's important that both of them. Okay. I was gonna say I think it's important that both of them were on an off cycle for overheat. Whenever Halite would have it, Bookworm would not, and vice versa. But
kind of interesting how it works out. It's like, you know, you kind of literally get to see who switches between advantage and disadvantage just through the overheat alone.
Yeah, and in the same case of like who was able to, because sometimes you want to have overheat you want to manage when you have overheat after a combo.